Hey guys, Logan here with my video. Today, I got pretty cool to show you. Yeah, I know grammar. I have something pretty cool to show you. This is the Tekky Toys animated Rattling Gravebuster. This came out a couple of years ago. I don't remember the exact date. I'll have to look it up later. It's by no means new. Things from like 2018, 2019, that kind of area. I think this was originally sold through Party City, and then went through Dre Marcus, and then I don't think it went through Morris. It might have, it might not, I can't remember. And then I got this one through Get Cool Things, so Tekky's actual store. This item I had no problems with. It was the other item that I had a lot of trouble with. This guy is pretty neat. It is basically a toe pincher coffin with a ghoul trying to bust out of it. It's got a cool mechanism. It's got this little square piece that spins around, and it kind of makes the coffin move up and down, like it's rattling, trying to get out of it. The actual coffin itself is foam, as you can see, like a foam tombstone. The hands are plastic, and then it has like cloth arm. It lights up blue from within the cracks, and the blue LED is pretty good, in my opinion. Like, you can see it. And it is only sound activated. I thought, you see that little plastic thing right there? I thought that was a light sensor, kind of like how Grim Raven Angels is, if you know what that prop is. But it was not a light sensor. It's just kind of holding this plastic piece while it taps on it. So it doesn't get damaged, obviously, because I'm sure it'll start scraping away at the foam if it didn't have that protective piece on it. I can't remember how much this retails for. I think it's $150 or somewhere in that ballpark. Not cheap. I got it for like $30-$40. I tried ordering this like 4 other items, but 2 of them were out of stock, and I got this and the grave grabber. Basically, everything I got were cemetery stuff because I need stuff for my graveyard. You know, I want to add a little more life to it. I usually kind of cradle my carnival and not really the graveyard. So this year I switched it up and did more for the graveyard. The audio, it just has one audio track. It's just like a zombie growling and snarling and trying to get out of the grave. And again, it just kind of moves up and down like he's trying to bust out, which I think is really cool. The paint job's not bad. Kind of standard. It's kind of like what you would see on a foam tombstone or a foam coffin if they really make those. I don't think they do. Yeah, I'll get on with the demo. So obviously the sound sensor is not too like sensitive because it didn't pick me up talking this whole time. And obviously the amount of noises around it, so it kind of scares me a little bit on how it'll perform in the hot. But maybe with all the other things going off around it, it'll probably help it go off some more. But overall, I think it's a really cool item. To my knowledge, it has been discontinued and is no longer in production. So if you can find it for a pretty decent price, I would go for it. I don't think it's worth the $150. I think maybe $75 at most. It's a small prop. It's really simple. It's not like anything extraordinary necessarily. I kind of got it as a filler. I'm gonna add a little more life to my graveyard because it kind of needs it, at least in my opinion. But I still think it's a cool prop. Like, don't get me wrong. It's pretty cheap and it's not worth a lot of money, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's the Gravebuster. I don't really have a lot more to say about it. It's a pretty alright prop, you know, standard Tekky quality in my opinion. Nothing like to write home about, but it's still a neat item, especially for the average home hunter. So I think this was more kind of geared towards, and not like people like us, where we do like crazy things, you know. But yeah, that's really it. Obviously, I do recommend it, you know, just for a cheaper price. Like, I got it for like $30-$40. It wasn't really expensive. It was way below retail, which is why I went for it. But yeah, that is the Rattling Gravebuster. Quality, again, super standard. I would just be really careful with that coffin piece. It is foam, and it's that kind of foam that does break pretty easily. So, just a heads up to everyone who might want to get this. Be careful with it, be gentle with it, don't break it. And yeah, that is this guy. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.